Hello, my lovely child of the internet. It is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man, and welcome back to another episode. Let's play. Let's take a dive into Subnautica. So, off screen, I did a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the TLDR. So the TLDR, we now have our Cyclops with a lot of extra power cell batteries. So regardless of where we're going, we're always going to be topped off because we now have two chargers always going, and then extra if in case of emergency. Two, I made some discoveries on our map. So remember where our base number 3 is? I found out that there is a place over there where we can take our Cyclops to go and look for stuff that is over in that place. That's over here. Because there are items and things that I think we do need to collect over there to get some of our stuff. We need to upgrade our Cyclops. We need to do a bunch of stuff, and I grinded a bunch of stuff off screen, so we're gonna be good to go this episode. Because holy moly, there's a lot of stuff we need, and very little time to worry about it. So we're gonna grab all of these real quick. Also, I did grind the rubies off screen. Didn't take very long at all. So we're happy about that. We also grinded some gels because they also... So remember that wreckage place where we went to life pod, I think 19, which I was just showing a moment ago? Yeah, so they spawned the gel things over there along with the rubies, so I actually could have had this a long time ago. Hot Night Joe. No, so I'm a little bit slow when it comes to that sort of thing and paying attention to what we need. But we're going to make some progress today, is what I'm trying to get at. So let's see. 3 of these for 1 of those. Oh, okay. So yeah, we might have to take some trips. Of course, I don't have enough room now. Enough? Nope. Very nice. Let's move this food and water. At least some of these health kits. I don't need all of them. Need 3 of those for 1 thing. Hopefully, worth it. Also need a lot of those. I didn't bring back very many at all, huh? So I guess we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff today. Also, I feel like we should be searching around the Aurora for stuff, because I feel like we should have solved the prawn soup. And since I feel like we should have done something by now, but I just don't remember, probably means that good indication that I need to do. So, we might be, being in the thick of it today. Okay, so yeah, we were trying to make the refined soup. 1 mesh. Yeah, because we were gonna try to make the refined... heavy, but enhanced survival. We need that right now? No, we don't need it. Never mind. Because actually what we want right now, above anything, and which will make my grinding a little bit pointless, but it's going to be important, we need to upgrade our Cyclops to get battery efficiency, bro. Because we could go for days with the Cyclops as soon as we get that. So, let me quick... Hello mine. Computer chips are easy to make. I just don't know about... I actually don't know if we have the ingredients to make that, so maybe we can't even upgrade our thing, but... Yeah, I forgot that I made a thing in here, so I didn't have to do this, so... Let me check. Gold. Okay, so we will have enough. Okay. Ooh, good for me. But we don't have the materials. We need gold. Then we should have enough to upgrade that. Going. Gold. Boom. Gold. Oh, yeah, I think that means our Cyclops should have the max battery of... Sure. Good for us, because like I said, the whole reason why we're doing this is so we can make sure that we can get the most use out of our Cyclops without having to our mind all the... We just need a computer chip. I'm pretty sure that takes gold as well. Coral table and gold. Good thing I grinded those two off screen. Basically, everything I thought I was gonna need, I grinded off screen while I was just being like, you know what, we can make progress at any point. Oh, it's okay. So, what's gonna probably happen after this? We're actually probably gonna head over to base number 3 and take the passageway that I found that we could probably use to grab some of these other resources that we need. Gold and coral table. Coral table I put upstairs because locker upstairs for all of the miscellaneous stuff that I need. Do they need a wiring kit? I already do have a bunch of copper, which I will change probably later as well. Or put in stuff over here, but right now it's just in my vehicle. That's fine. Now we can upgrade our Cyclops, and now we got places where we can go. Sir. Yippee! Let's go back in here. Back, you cretin. Here. Here. Finally, battery efficiency. Do need this too, by the way, which I'm gonna get leave as well. Alright, cool. Another upgrade added to the expand. Battery efficiency is now 300%. Now all my batteries shouldn't be draining all the time. So now what am I gonna do? Cat. I'm losing my mind. So the next thing we're gonna do is get the diving stuff so we can go even further down. So we need a lot of titanium. I know that we have plenty of. This. This. Rubies that are in here. Perfect. Alright, and now we got 2 upgrades for our Cyclops all done. This will probably carry us for like the next, I don't know, how many hours does this game have left? Maybe 5, 6? But like I said, I think today we're going to try to go around the Aurora and seeing if there's anything else of interest. So, got a lot of stuff that we need, basically. So there we go. Third and most useful upgrade. We can go 900 meters. That's very big, by the way. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, that's cool. So, what is the plan? Are we gonna go to where our base is or not? I'm like, yeah, we might as well drive our Cyclops right now. Where we need to go. 31%. Well, I should probably change my map. No, we just changed the efficiency, so. Like I said, we'll have backup batteries, but, you know, I would like to now change everything. You know, have the efficiency. To stay in there, and then now we can. Everything under control. Turn this on. And, funnily enough, it's time for us to go.
Engine powering up.
Hey. Alright, so now that we're gonna go ahead. Good, bro? Guess not, because fatality there. But anyways, as I was gonna say, we can go ahead and go over here, because I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because it was quite a surprise when I found out that we literally could have been progressing the game a lot faster if I just went over this, which is, well, what can I say? Sometimes you're just unlucky. So, if we get back over here, we'll be able to go down over dark, dark a bit. I'm gonna switch. We're gonna come down here. Dark John's. Right over here. This place was. Oh, I see. A little bit stuck, so won't be able to take our full Cyclops down. That's okay, because actually, I think if I just went over a little bit. Should be able to get to the area without having to. Going the wrong way. We're gonna turn the engine off.
Powering down.
Now we're gonna go to our three moths because I'm gonna show you guys what I found. Come back this way. We go down. There's actually a path that will lead to where we need to actually go. So if we go down and I think it's down. Since our CMOS barely can allow us to go barely. Yeah, we found this little place over here, which has all the stuff that we're gonna need, so I think we're gonna explore this area to grab what we need. Because I don't know if there's a way for us to seemingly get what we need other place right now, so instead of traveling all the way with the Cyclops to another place, we just are gonna grab this. Like I said, since everything is basically right in our general area, and it has been for a while, I thought it would be like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just show off that we can grab some. Instead of wasting a bunch of our time going all the way across the map again. No need to. Like, we're gonna explore the rest of this area, but, you know, since the blood things take up a lot of room, we're just gonna make several trips back and forth from here so we can just grab what we need. So, also, there is a lot of good food here that we could use for ourselves. Because the fish that are also in this area that aren't the peepers, they're the, actually, I'll probably show it after I get Cyclops. also takes us same area, so I guess I didn't go that far, but here.
Systems online.
So what was this type of fish though? Not that one, not that one, not this one. This one is really good if you want to have a good sustainable amount of food. Because I think this one gives you like 40 back compared to the peeper. Don't only give like 30, so it's pretty excellent. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and put the stuff in here. But at this point, we're just trying to make sure we just load up these lockers with a lot of more of the stuff later. Since we're already up here, I wanted to see
Engine powering up.
if we can't just go a little bit to left and see what we need. Better switch to camera mode. Barely. I don't think we've ever been to the. I also think we can send. Then yeah, we're gonna be in the area now. Which cameras? Go down from here. Should be where we need to be. Cool. Hey, cool. Go down and out. Got more of those scythe guys. I'm not very big fan of. More of these. And we're gonna need everything that we're gonna need. But yeah, like I said, if I knew that this was this close and that we were literally on the precipice of having all of this stuff, probably would have came here sooner. That's okay. Fill all these lockers. Seems like we can only like fit maybe for one. That's fine though, because for get a few more, and then I think we should be able to make. Let's also check around to see. A lot of quartz. Don't really need them. So let us keep going down. So I think we still need to go back to the original place if we want to get the mushrooms and stuff, which I'm fine with that, because, you know, that's fair. Mushrooms are just as important as
30 seconds.
oxygen. Oxygen. There, bro. Hey. Back in my. Feel like. This game has an actual thing where it's like, oh, if you don't put things. So that's fine. Oh, Coolio. So can I just make this with 3? Oh yeah, so I guess I could just reduce the amount of space I'm wasting by just doing that right here. Cool. Yeah, let's me take all of these. Also, I am sweating wearing this outfit, but I'm just bearing through it. Here's one. Honestly, yeah, since we're already down here, I should just make a whole bunch while I'm down here. Huh? That would be probably the most intelligent. Yeah, that would be the smartest thing. So I guess we'll just do that for like a hot minute. Because I do want to still explore and see what else is around here. Because even if the mushroom caps aren't here, at least I know relatively that it's easier to come and get the blood stuff, all the stuff that I have on this, the one-eyed monster right now. Oh, we're gonna get out of it. Also, I should probably change the batteries. No. Power outside hidden. Sorry. They have the meta against. I'm gonna ask them to finally stop. Right? Take lethal act. Company 2 and both of we take our Theomoth out right now, I think we just destroy it, so let's do that. By accident? That's 3 of those, and then we just need a handful more. But also, I'm gonna see who's tough. Nobody right now, but
New creature discovered.
nice. There is a big guy here. Oh, there is mushroom side. Alright, this is actually perfect then. So we don't even have to travel back to the... Unless we want, certain materials, like...
30 seconds.
Because the only thing now that means we don't have... access to some of the... untapped minerals? I think they're called. I'm gonna go in this locker. Because we're gonna need a lot of those. Let's go get more of the blood orbs and more of the mushrooms, and we'll make our way back. We should be able to craft a bit of stuff now. You know, I love not having to go all the distance back over where we were before we'll find all the stuff we need. Okay. 2 more, and then that should be good. Because I forget what we're gonna need all this stuff for, eventually, but also I'm also fine with... How much does this get? Doesn't really tell me. Okay. Cautionary. Not eat this. Last two that we have in here. Because I don't think you need blood other than just making doubles. If not, I'll take them back with us. It's only used for one specific item. Well, the crafted ones that we made. Get out of here. Because I'm definitely sure we have more than enough. And yes, don't worry. We're still going to have to go around the Aurora. I still want to do this episode. Did this, we did this. We just need the mushrooms and get out of here. Looking at me. Fighting, bro. I'll let you live this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Cool. So that should be enough for all of the things that we probably are going to need. Because the only things that we really need are this and then this. A lot of those deep. Yeah, let's go back out and grab some more. I just don't want to have to. I don't want to have to think about coming back here for at least a hot minute. So I'm just doing my due diligence now. This should be more than enough for all of the stuff that we were going to create ever, but, you know. I just wanted to be sure, because I'm like, it's more of a waste of time that I don't do that. Alright, so let's see, how much battery power do we have? I didn't. That drained a lot of battery. Okay, well that's fine. We should have enough to get back to work. Camera mode. Thank you. Can't actually see how far we are. Still think we're on this. Good. Now we can make our way back. Okie dokie. Well, that was a good trip. Nothing bad happened, and we got everything that we need. So that's good. Here. Gonna probably switch camera. Actually, I should probably just exit. All right. Back. Starting to run today, I think. At least we're getting out of the deep part of it. Leaving this dusty place behind and going back to where we need to be. So, with all of that made and bringing all this stuff back so we can make a high hypochlorous acid, we should be able to easily upgrade any other things that we need to. Right now, I think we're basically good whatever we want for the rest of the. Because that was the main thing that I just wanted to get out of the way, is showing that off and seeing if we could get all the resources that we needed for that. and we could. So, real quick, I'm gonna turn off the engine this time.
Engine powering down.
Batteries should be almost done charging. Sure. One, two. Four. Back down and grab some of our stuff. Locker over here. That's 5 of those. That's a good chunk. 5. Mushroom. Gonna take as many as I can back right now. Gonna turn those all into stuff. Then I'll come back for my sea moth, and then we'll probably go exploring around the Aurora, because I think we really do need to do that. There's just something, because we really haven't been there other than to go inside and then be disappointed, but we didn't go around the perimeter. And as we learned, there's probably more stuff that meets the eye if we actually have time to do. So we're gonna do that as well. Putting most of the mushrooms. We just need salt. Fine, cut that. Take the last two, then we'll put them away, because again, I don't know what we're gonna need these for. I just wanted to grind them while we were on, so we could say that we did it. Now we got all these, so we're gonna put them in the wall. Well, we got a good chunk of, so that's good. While I'm here, I might as well eat. I guess when we go over, take out our team light right over here, we're gonna go now to our little water place where we get all of our water and stuff. Then
All systems online.
we're gonna go over here, grab our water stuff, and then we're gonna head over to the Aurora, because that is the last place that we have to check. So I did say we were gonna go to the floating reefs, but I think we're fine now, because the thing is, I think the floating reefs had only the stuff for the battery, which we already had for the Cyclops, which we have now, so I'm not too...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, whether you like it or not. I won't lie, even though I only have recorded 2 episodes today, I am tired and famished. Maybe if I go get something to eat after this one, maybe we'll be good. Or maybe something's gonna wake us up by giving us some Either way. Let's see. Okay, so we got 1 piece of food, 2 health kits. Alright, I guess it's time to go, and especially now that it's daytime, yeah, we're gonna take the advantage. Go around the Aurora and see if there's anything that we need to... We'll go to the back end, because I don't think we went to the back end of the Aurora. There we go. Alright, so we should be nearing the back end. Wonder how many biomes are gonna. We already went through. I like that sound very much, but who does? Oh, hello. That is a big boy. Actually, can we freeze? I want to check something. Okay. Listen, now this may be risky, but I want to check something so bad, so I'm going to do it. Can we freeze the big boy? He went back into the deeps. Oh, okay. Oh, did it just turn nighttime? Okay, well this is gonna be tough. Well, we know he's around here. I just don't know which direction he went, so now I'm not feeling as confident. Ah, screw it, bro. Gotta look for stuff, so sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's hope we don't get found. Because if we get caught, we're kind of screwed, but... There he is. Okay. Your gun ready. Eight. Well, I will say my confidence kind of just is waning because I'm like, I don't know if it's a. Oh, it's probably an insignia of that thing. Bruh. That was just a different monster. As you can tell, I'm kind of paranoid now. Well, that and also I just don't want it to break my stuff. So I'm like, I'm between two minds right now, where I'm like, of course I want to look for stuff that I need, but also I'm like, bruh, what's this? Oh, a time capsule? Nothing. Well. I didn't even change my battery for. Alright, bro. Maybe if I just get jump scared by it once, maybe it will be fine. Guys, I think I'm gonna embrace my fate a little. Alright. Let's just go. Let's just do it, bro. Hello? Hello, Mr. Friend. I need you to come this way so I can stun you. Well, you do not stay stunned for long, huh? Oh, I think I'm... Surprisingly, I was not cooked. Okay. Alright, buddy. Oh, I also gotta worry about my oxygen. Okay. Well, at least we learned two things out of importance there. One, he can be stunned. And two, I'm gonna have to heal my nerves a little bit after I change my batteries. And I didn't realize I didn't change any of my batteries for all my equipment. So now I gotta go back and be like, well, that was nice. That was a nice little thing. But yeah, there's definitely things that we need around there, so gonna have to get crafty with it a little bit. I could bring the submarine, but I don't want my Cyclops to get destroyed. That's why I said, I'm like, I will fight this man without my thing, and if I die, I die. I don't care. Well, I care because I'm gonna be a little bit terrified for a little bit after the fact, but in the sense that I'm like, I would rather just die and get a game over and then respawn, rather than me literally, what's the word I'm looking for? Wasting a lot of my time and my efforts just to lose a lot of things. That take a lot more time and resources to try to rebuild. So, what you gotta pick your battles. So, anyways, while I'm here, let's change out both of the batteries for the things I'm gonna use most here. So this I'm gonna need for movement, and this I'm gonna need to take down the beast. All right, now that both of these are changed, I'm willing to go back over there and fight this man. Or at least pretend to fight this man. Go back over so we can see what's over there, because there is seemingly stuff like the time capsule and other things that we need to go and get. So. We just gotta we gotta face our fears and look death straight in the eye. Just like the one lady. So. Over here. Over here, and then to the left. I think I need the radiation suit. Alright. Hear him. Alright, let's embrace this. Let's see. Need this. Here. Wish? Quick thoughts. Rifle on that. Do this. Alright. One more breath of fresh air. About to be nighttime too, so this is gonna be a fun way to end this video. This. You know what? This is very reckless, but hey, it works. Nice. Woo! Okay. Well, I don't know if you're gonna kill me, buddy, but, we're gonna vibe here. Whoa, okay, buddy. My bad. Yo. Stop. Just vibing here, bro. We're vibing. looking for stuff I need, and if you don't mind, I would love to do that without you being breathing down my neck. Alright, cool. I think you got the message. Whew. I can feel my body temperature by a lot there.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, well, we did that. That was scary, but, we didn't find completely everything we wanted yet, so... That means we still gotta go back in here, but, it's turning nighttime, and I'm really positive that it's gonna be harder to track this guy when I can't see where he's moving, so... Keep looking for stuff. Where you swim. Right there. We can move our thing a little bit closer. Alright. Let's move it a little bit closer. Like I said, I just don't want it to destroy my theme off, because I'll actually want to kill it if that happens. Ow. Bro, it's gonna be so much harder to track like this. Okay. Well, Hear it moving. I can't see. Like I said, nighttime is falling, bro, and I don't think this is the most optimal time to be fighting this during nighttime. Since we're already around the Aurora, I'm just gonna check to see if there's anything else over here that does not have to do with him for now. Stuff we already have. We'll come back to you later. I think we'll end off the episode for now, because I do think we still... He's hiding something, bro. He wouldn't be there if he wasn't hiding something. It's pissing me off because I'm just like... I know I need to do this, but I'm like... Right now, when it's nighttime, nah. This is not the play. Actually, let me check. Remember when I said I was gonna go to the floating reefs and then I decided to fight the Reaper Leviathan instead? Just another day in the book of multi, you know. But yeah, I guess we'll end off for this episode because, like I said, what I will probably plan on doing is, first of all, calming my nerves after that, because I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, even though I was trying to be very focused and intent on not dying, I was still like, I could die at any moment, but, let's hope that doesn't happen. Gonna go up here. Alright, let's look at our, Leviathan.
benign preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Actually, I never played this.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Oh wait, we thought. Oh. Okay, so hey, you look at us, guys. We got the Leviathan. You know, there's another one by that area, right? The one that was all like translucent and stuff. Am I gonna have to go back there, guys, and do that? Looking like it, bro. No, like I'm not completely mad about that. It's just that I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready. But it won't matter because I'm gonna be taking a small little break to recollect myself, and I'll be fine by that time. And I'll forget all about the fact that it was a little bit terrifying looking it straight in the face. But at least at this time, I know how to deal with it. At least we have the tools. We have the necessary tools to survive. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for now, my lovely child of the internet. When we come back, well, I'm not sure what we're going to do because, got some, like, stuff that we need to still obviously find, like the prawn itself, which I'm guessing is around the Aurora, just like how we just found the engine part that we needed for the Cyclops, so we're probably going to have to take a look around and be scared and whatever, but, you know, somebody got to do it, and it's me, your gameplay and commentator, so until then, I've been Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you lovely child of the internet next time. Ciao, ciao. Till then.
Get up on the stage, give it the try one more time. Give up that sad thing.